It's time for Thunder Basin Bolt Sports. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. This Bolts broadcast is also being brought to you by Soulmates, T&T Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. Let's head to the press box.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out here for Thunder Basin Bolt Basketball here on 106.7 The Legend, BasonRadio.com. Chase Horsley here alongside with a new color analyst today. We've got Mr. Kaysen Loftus. Kaysen, how are you doing, Lofty? I mean, it's been a while. You had a baseball season, and then now you're going to get to broadcast some basketball with me. How do you feel?
Yes, sir. I'm excited. I've never done this before, so I'm a little nervous, but it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Again, these Lady Bolts come in here working on a big win over Cheyenne South, coming in, getting it done. Now, they had some rough issues against Laramie, and that game was just due to a lot of speed. Laramie had a lot of speed in that game, and they saw that they were a little bit more, as you would say, athleticism in the ball game, just a little bit more in that case. But when you go back and you look at this Lady Bolt team, it's been pretty kind of crazy. I mean, I know, Kaysen, I know you're kind of new to this realm, but what have you seen so far from these Lady Bolts? I mean, Coach Holmes has done a great job.
Yeah, she's been awesome for the program, I think, and I think they'll be winning some games, that's for sure, here in the near future.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Kaysen, as we talked about, you were Rough Riders last year. Now you're coming and joining the little bit of the broadcaster strengths for this time. So bear with us. We're working on crowd audio, making sure crowd audio sounds up and good. Going to turn the mics up just a little bit more in that case. So kind of felt like the crowd mic was overdoing it. So once again, you're listening here on 106.7 The Legend, BasonRadio.com. But when you really go in, and the streaming services today are where you want to tune in. The normal radio is not really working due to the extreme weather right now. So make sure you're tuning into the stream. Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment is where you can find that Facebook stream. So we're diving back into this game. We have Reese McGrath, who has played point guard all season long. Now, she did get a little bit injured last week, but she is good to go. She is back full-blown and healthy. The other person that will be out tonight, though, the only other person, Easy Carter. She will not be in for today's game. Has an injury that is undisclosed. Haven't figured out what everything is in that case. So we're going to pray that Easy Carter is going to be okay. But she will be out tonight for this Lady Bolts versus the Lady Indians. Now, Kaysen, I don't know if you remember, but this Lady Indians team, they're the state champ defenders coming into this season, and so far Elizabeth Needham has played some really great basketball, tacking on quite a bit of points so far this year, and even rebounding up to 105, and then defensive rebounds, what does that say?
47.
Up to 47 and 58 offensive rebounds. So she's been having a day already throughout this year, and we're not even in the ending of the year. We have so much basketball left to go. So man, we are excited as we got 4:31 left to go. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and when we come back, we will have starters coming your way here on this Lady Bolt broadcast. We'll be back after this.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here on this Lady Bolt broadcast here on 106.7 The Legend as we get set here for the Lady Indians coming into town here taking on Thunder Basin. This is the first home game since the Remax tournament, Kason, and we're set for a doozy of a game to come in.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a look at the starters here tonight. And, of course, here for the Lady Bolts, it's going to be number 1, Reese McGrath. It's going to go number 5, Bailey Rouse. Number 20, Addie Rouse. Number 21, Ashton Ketchum. Number 22, Ellie Hostreiter. That's going to be the starters here. And for the Lady Indians, we've got number 3, Kyle Wade. Number 4, Addie Dragert. Number 11, Elizabeth Needham. Number 21, Ireland Hickson. And number 30, Hadley Urich. Those are going to be the starters here for the Lady Indians and the Lady Bolts. We've got about 2:16 until we get into action here. Now, let's kind of go over these keys to the game for this part. Lady Bolts so far have been getting out pressure, I should say the least. I mean, you have really good games against South. You have a good game in the Remax, and then you figure out ways to get it done at the James Johnson tournament, have some big games in that. But we saw a little bit of some flaws in that Laramie game. I mean, pressure kind of feels like that's going to be a lot of the keys this season.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that they'll bounce back just fine tonight, but we'd like to see them, get a little better at that for sure.
Yeah, as we were talking about South, I mean, they got a big win in that game, and obviously it's Cheyenne South. They won that one 63-10. But Cheyenne South, they've got a new head coaching in that facility for Cheyenne South, especially in for the boys as well. So that's all going to be a factor later on. Again, Campbell County taking on Cheyenne South today as well. That game was spotted for 6 o'clock, but I found out that JV got in overtime with Cheyenne South in just moments ago. Vic Wright is on the call for that one. So that's kind of crazy in an overtime game, JV-wise. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Back when I was playing, I loved those overtime games. I love to watch overtime games too, so that's probably a really fun one to watch right now.
Yeah, and I'm fixing your mic over here because I was wondering why we were getting a little too much. There we go. That should be a lot better. But, we go back and we kind of look at Cheyenne South. They've always been a team, especially when you look at football. Obviously, haven't won a game in a while, and that, of course, they have won a game this season already in the normal side of basketball. But now it's the case of what can they do to see if they can beat the Camels in that case. I mean, Lady Camels are kind of here on the airwaves because it's always a great time. We got to give a great time to enjoy the United States. It's a great way to honor our great country, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So national anthem's going to be coming here right now. So here's the national anthem. We'll send it back to the PA. So there you go. There's your national anthem, and it's a nice. What was it? I think it sounded like a nice violin, viola. Did you ever play orchestra? Whatever you were in high school.
I never did, but I always wanted to get into it and learn guitar. But yeah, that was beautiful. I like that.
It was absolutely beautiful. I love it when you either bring out singing or you bring out the viola. I heard a really good saxophone national anthem one time. It was so good. But we're going to take a quick 10 seconds here for station identification. We'll be back.
KIML FM HD2 translator K294BD Antelope Valley Crestview.
And welcome back here on for the Lady Bolt basketball. Our Basin Radio. Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment, where you can find the basketball game today, where you can watch it again. Chase the Horseman Horsley here, alongside with Kason Loftus. I don't get many color analysts in for my high school games, and so I'm very thankful that Kason Loftus agreed. He was like, you know what? Hey, we're gonna get him ready for baseball season. Is what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot, and I'm not as knowledgeable at basketball as I am baseball, but I'll sure give it a whirl. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna give it a 1-2, right? It's a 1-2 punch. 1-2. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Only some people might actually understand where that saying's from. You know? Do you know?
I don't think I know.
Oh my gosh!
To be honest, I don't think I know.
It's boxing. The 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Oh
boxing.
My gosh!
I knew that.
Come on, Lofty.
I knew that.
Oh man. So anyways, we've got our starters. We've already gone over them once. We'll go over them again. Kyle Wade, number 4, Annie Derrick, Elizabeth Needham, number 11, number 30, Hallie Ulrich, number 21, Grace Hibben, and number 21, Ireland Hickson. Is going to be the starters here for the Lady Indians and for the Lady Bolts. Once again, it's going to be number 1, Reese McGrath. Number 5, Bailey Rouse. Number 20, Addie Rouse. Number 22, L.A. Hastreiter. That's going to be the starting 5. I'm ready for some high school basketball. Jason Loftus is going to be running our scoreboard as well, so let's get rolling. The tip is going to go towards the Lady Indians. Is going to be picked up here from the left side wing. Kicks it over to Kaya. Kyle will get it over to Elizabeth Needham to the left corner. Left corner, having some ball issues. Going to be stolen away. Here comes Bailey Rouse. It's a one-on-one break up, and that ball's going to be tipped away by Ireland Hickson. And with 7:45 left to go here in the first, already a quick little turnover here for the Lady Bolts. Reese McGrath going to inbound here off the baseline, off of the D of the Thunder. Long key back to Bailey Rouse off the top. Kicks it over to Addie Rouse to the left wing. Left wing moves top. Now we move to the right side with Ashton Ketchum. Ketchum dribbles back around. Kicks it back to Bailey. Bailey, double team, finds the inside. Up for 2. Ellie Hastreiter is going to get denied inside the paint by Addie. And 7:31 left to go here in the first. Lady Bolts trying to put some pressure on here to start off with a quick score. Rouse got it off the inbound. She'll drive inside the left-handed post, up for 2. Can't get that one to go either. So 3 missed opportunities for the Lady Bolts. And here comes Hickson. Hickson crosses right, crosses left, up for 2, no good. And picked up here by the Lady Bolts. Here comes Ellie Hastreiter. Hastreiter has a one-on-one break. Back to Bailey. Bailey up for 2. Can't get the easy layup to go. And it's another pickup here by the Lady Indians. Elizabeth Needham, wide open lane. Here's Ireland Hickson, up for 2. Rolls up and good. A first 2-point bucket here for the Lady Indians. 6:58 left to go here in the first. It's 2-0.
Was it?
Back from the left side, drives inside. Ashton Ketchum. Oh, she's going to be denied. And it's going to be an open lane up for 2. Kyle Wade is going to come up with another bucket. It makes this 4-0. 6:37 left to go here in the first. Here's Addie Rouse off the left side. Bailey looks back right. Kicks it back to Addie. Addie to the left wing. Left wing moves inside post. Back to Bailey Rouse. Inside the lane. Pump faked. Now kicks it out. Having some issues. Double. Kick back out to Ellie Hastreiter. Inside. Good off the right-handed post. And it's 4-2. Lady Bolts down here by 2. Kyle Wade, a wide open lane shot up for the fadeaway, no good. And Elizabeth Needham's going to be the last one to touch it off, and it's going to be Lady Bolt basketball. 6:09 left to go in the first, 4-2. Inbounding is going to be Hostreiter. Hostreiter gets it over to McGrath. And Lady Indians going to run a full court pressure here. From the backcourt, we move to the front court. Bailey guarding quickly. She'll scurry off of the double team. Inside, boom! What a layup there for Bailey Rouse. Makes this tied up at 4 apiece, and we've got a travel violation on the Lady Indians as well. Addie Drager not able to hold on to that one. It takes one too many steps before a dribble. The inbound back to Addie. Addie to Bailey. Bailey off the right wing, kicks it over to the left side, fires it inside to Addie. Can't get that one, and that's going to be taken away. Now it's stolen away again. Ellie Hostreiter will pick it up. Drives in is Reese McGrath up for 2, and we've got a foul. Heading to the free throw line for the first time tonight. So to the free throw line we go, and it's 4-4 ball game, 5:38 left to go. Foul is going to be called here on Ireland Hickson. First shot is up for Reese McGrath, and that one is good. So the first free throw goes. Reese McGrath coming in here shooting a good free throw percentage. Getting close to that 50%. 5:38 left to go. You hear it first. Up for the second shot. It goes 2 for 2 from the line. 5:38 left to go with the first. 6-4. Inbounds. Ball's going to be taken away. Addie Rouse will have it. Here come the Lady Bolts. Back for the right side. Hostreiter is going to be tipped off by her. Out of bounds it goes. 5:33 left to go here in the first. 6-4. 2-point ball game. Lady Bolts lead by 2. From the right side. Drives in are the Lady Indians. Into the ball game. Taylor Trotline in. From the top of the key, she's trying to push it over. Back to Sadie Nutt and gets it over to her. To the left side, over to Jordan Erickson. Erickson will back it over to Nutt. Now to Needham. Needham, the behind the back. Looks inside the right hit post. Can't get the shot to fall. And Reese McGrath will bring it up after the LA Hostreiter rebound. Hostreiter back to Rouse. Rouse will be inside the paint. She'll kick it over to Bailey. She'll drive the left-hand baseline. Fires it back to Ketchum. Ketchum off the left wing. Fires it high pass back to Addie. And that's going to go out of bounds. 4:48 left to go here in the first. 6-4. Lady Bolts lead by 2. The inbound. Going to bring it up off the left-hand side. From the backcourt to the front court, we move. Cross right, cross left. Here's Taylor Trotline from the left-hand post. Loses the basketball. Ball's on the baseline. Has to pick it up. She'll fire it. And they'll say that she touched the baseline, and that's going to be out of bounds. 6-4, 4:34 left to go here in the first. Ellie Hostreiter will kick it over to Reese. Reese back to Hostreiter. Hostreiter over to Olivia Couch. She's in for the first time today. Reese double teamed, having some issues, dribbling around, and timeout Lady Bolts. Going to be the first timeout of the ball game with 4:22 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 6-4. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll be back here with more Bolt basketball.
It's here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
And we'll go back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. It's 6-4, 4:17 left to go. You hear it at first. Ellie Hostreiter from the right side. Right to left, back to McGrath. McGrath gets it over to Couch on the left wing. Left wing, back to Bailey. Bailey finds Ketchum open at the corner. She'll be double teamed quickly. She's made a lot of threes this year, which is why they're double teaming. Back inside, Olivia Couch up for 2. Good. Olivia Couch coming away with a bucket and makes this 8-4. It's a 4-point ball game. 3:52 left to go in the first. From the left side, here's Trotline. Trotline Loses it. Back to Needham. It's 8-4, 3:45 up to go with the first. Want to give a shout out to our great sponsors, TNT Guns and Ammo, Fisher Santa Gravel, up here at the Fisher Santa Gravel Sports Radio booth. Also, Helen's Store, and we'll clean it up. Services was our pregame show today, presented by Strand's Lawn Care Service. Our halftime show kicks it out from Bailey Rouse off the left wing. Triple teamed. Now back to Hastrider. Hastrider moves it back to Rouse off the left wing. Guarded, double teamed. Good zone defense here by the Lady Indians. Thunder Basin has some issues with that. Back to Reese McGrath. Over to Rouse off the right-hand corner. Inside pass back to Ketchum. And she's fouled heading to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called here on Taylor Trotwine, number 15. And Ashton Ketchum to the free throw line. 3:22 remaining here in this first quarter. First shot up and good. Ketchum shoots 85% from the free throw line, 34 of 40, making it 35 of 41. Getting set for the second one. And the second one is up and good. So make it 36 of 42. 3:22 left to go here in the first. The Lady Bolts have got out to a 6-0 run now. 10-4 from the left side. Drives in is Trotwine. Trotwine to the top. Kicks it back to Wade. Sadie Knott, three-pointer at the corner. That's good. Good three-point bucket. Sadie, she can nail those all season long. Really good three-point shooter. 9 of 18. Back for the left side. 2:54 left to go in the first. Addie Rouse off the right corner. Drives in, right-hand post, right-handed layup. Can't get it to fall. And it's going to be rebounded here by the Lady Indians once again, and we've got a foul. Could not move the basketball was Addie Dragert. And a foul was going to be called on Olivia Couch. They had a good trap defense case, and they just couldn't really get it moved. And a foul came in.
Yeah, it was great. I don't really know what the
2:38 left to go here in the first. 10-7. Kicks it from the left side over to Sadie. Sadie inside pass up for two, and the shot no good, but we're heading to the charity stripe. Taylor Trotwine to the free throw line. She's 5 of 11 on the year, shooting at 45% from the free throw line. Sadie Knott, 5 of 20 from three-point percentage, making it 6 of 21. First shot was no good. Second shot is up, and that one does fall. So it's 10-8. It's a two-point ball game. 2:31 left to go in the first. Bailey Rouse from the backcourt, trying to kick it from the right side. Ooh, Ellie Hastrider, she has a wide open lane. Kicks it back inside, up for two. Alexandra Walker, good, off the left post. 12-8, 2:17 left to go with the first. Two-pointer on the way, no good. And it's going to be picked up here by the Lady Bolts. No good on the shot attempt was Ireland Hickson. As Reese McGrath drives in, Ellie Hastrider wide open, up for two. Can't get it to go. Addie Rouse off the rebound, puts it back up. No good on the shot either. We'll be heading to the charity stripe, though. Foul is called here on Taylor Trotwine. That's going to pick up her second foul. 3 team fouls for the Lady Indians, 2 team fouls for the Lady Bolts. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the first stanza. First shot is good from Rouse. Addie Rouse will take a few dribbles. And she'll fire in and rolls around, pinballs, and finally goes in. What a toilet bowl run. It's going to bring in for the left side. Bailey's going to tip that one off and can't get it to stay with Lady Bolt territory. Addie Rouse new moves 29-48 in free throw percentage, shooting around the 59% mark. Tacking on those moves her up to around that 60-61%. A minute 56 left to go in the first. Taylor Trotwine from the right wing. She'll kick it back to Elizabeth Needham, having some issues with the basketball. Fires it inside the lane. Looks over. Kyle Wade fires it back up for three. Good for Taylor Trotwine. off that left corner. Left corner three. It's a long heave. Ellie Hostreiter's going to pick it up. Finds Rouse. Rouse will use a little bit of moves and somehow falls in. And she just hit the fadeaway side jumper. And a minute 23 left to go here for the first. 16-11. It's a 5-point ball game. Into the ball game, Hadley Urich once again. Over to Kyle Wade. Wade drives in from the right-hand post. Kicks it back to Elizabeth Needham. Needham, now she'll drive inside the lane, and she'll be fouled. A foul is going to be called here on Ellie. And a minute 9 left to go in the first. It's a 5-point lead here for the Lady Bolts. First foul for her. Bolts have 4 timeouts. Lady Indians with 5. 3 team fouls apiece, and we've got a baseline inbound. Gets it back to Needham. Needham from Urich. Fires it as Hickson. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Reese McGrath trying to come up with the rebound, but it's going to be the Lady Indians' ball. Urich does a good job blocking out and getting the ball. Back to Needham it goes. Hickson now she'll drive in the right post. Lane up, no good on the shot. And Addie Rouse off the rebound, kicks it over to Reese McGrath. McGrath getting it past the tie line. She'll drive in, left-hand baseline, fires it. And Hostreiter not going to be able to make the catch. Just a miscommunication pass. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Lady Indy basketball. 44.3 seconds left to go here at the first. Once again today, our great sponsors for our three-point line are presented by the Shell Food Mart. Again, video sponsor presented by TNT Guns and Ammo. As bringing it up the court, Kyle Wade from the tie line. From the left side, Urich. Oh, she took a few steps. Hickson, fire in. Ellie Hostreiter cuts it off, trying to get the interception. And it's going to be a jump ball. First jump ball we've had here in the first quarter. 16-11 still the score. 29.6 left to go. And if you're just joining with us, it's a 16-11 Lady Bolt lead. Elizabeth Needham, it does a little bit of a euro, can't get the shot to fall. And here comes Reese McGrath and the Lady Bolts from the rebound from Hostreiter. Walker fires it back to Rouse. Rouse, left-hand post, no good on the 2-foot shot attempt. 14 seconds left to go with the first. 5-point ball game. From the right to left, here's back to Kyle Wade. Wade's already made a big three. Elizabeth Needham, she'll fire the 3-point, no good. Has to catch him off the rebound. Again, she can fire the three as well. Reese McGrath going to fire it back to Walker, and there's going to be no extra bonus shot coming here. It's going to be 16-11 heading into the second quarter of play. We'll take a minute timeout, and we'll be right back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming your way. Also here on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. We'll be back after this.
Chicken and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Ride on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And we'll come back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. As it's 16-11, it's a 5-point lead. Here in quarter number 2 we go. Going to get the inbound. Ellie Hostreiter waiting for this one moments. But when we kind of take a look right now, shooting percentage for both teams, not the best of where you wanted it in that first quarter. So they're going to try to work on getting some better shots up. Lady Bolts had the ball pretty much all of the first quarter after a lot of steals. That ball's going to get taken away. Addie Rouse and Kyle Wade. Kyle Wade does the behind the back. She'll lose the basketball again, and then she'll finally get it over to Addie. Addie off the right side. Kicks it back to the top, back to Needham. Needham to the left wing. Back to Hickson. Hickson As Bailey Rouse trying to get the cut inside, finds it, up for two, and can't get the shot to fall. Addie Rouse and Bailey Rouse were fighting for the rebound, and it's going to go Lady Indian away. That's going to be tipped away. Bailey Rouse going to come away with a block. Needham back up with a shot, and that's good with the putback. So the block turns into points after Elizabeth Needham comes with the block pass, and it's 16-13. It's a 3-point Lady Bolt lead. Alexandra Walker from Rouse. Rouse will drive in from the right elbow, fires it over to Ketchum. Three-pointer on the way, off the front of the iron, no good, or it's going to be signed for the iron, no good. And it's going to be picked up by Hickson. Cross right, cross left, and she'll cross Addie Rouse out of her shoes. Here comes Hickson. Hickson bouncing the ball a little too high. She'll drive the baseline, and we've got a foul here on Ashton Ketchum, it looks like. So Ketchum's going to end up picking up a foul. And that's going to pick up her first foul. First team foul here in the second quarter for the Lady Bolts. 16-13, 3-point lead. Elizabeth Needham up for two off the inbound. It's good. So a quick bucket makes this a 1-point lead, and the Lady Indians the only team that's tacked on points here in the second quarter. It's a 4-0 run to start off. Bailey Rouse from the right side, back to Addie. Addie to Reese. Reese double-teamed. She'll pick up, firing back to Hastreiter. Double-teamed again. Ireland Hickson's going to pick up the steal. Here comes Ireland and the Lady Indians. Urich, bounce pass high, too high, right off the right corner. The ball's going to be tipped away by Bailey Rouse, and Reese McGrath will bring it up the court. Here, pass the tie line for the left side. Here come the Lady Bolts. Inside pass, back to Bailey. Good. Right-hand post. 18-15, 6:05 left to go here for the second. Addie Drangert, right wing. Guarded by Addie. We'll fire it over to Hickson to the top. And now she'll work to drive inside. She'll kick it, pass it, back to Kyle Wade, and off the backboard. The bank is open here for the Lady Indians, and it's a 7-0 run. 5:42 left to go. It's 18-all now. Back from the left side. Ketchum, three-pointer off the mark. No good. Bailey Rouse trying to pick it up. From the right side, up hooks, back to Ketchum to the left wing. Excuse me, 7-2 run. Reese McGrath from the right side. Over to Hastreiter. Hastreiter back to Rouse at the corner. Drives inside, left-hand post. Hits the 10-footer. Can't get it to go, though. 18-18, all tied up here. Kyle Wade, she has a one-on-one break with Reese McGrath, and it's good. And the Indians have the first lead of the second quarter. It's 20-18, and they're on a 9-2 run. 5:04 left to go with their second. Rouse. Back to McGrath to the corner. To Ellie Hastreiter, double-teamed again. Back to Bailey. Bailey fires it to Reese. She'll step back, shoots the long three up, and no good on the shot. And ball goes out of bounds. Now, that was one of the issues Kayson's last week against Laramie, is the fact that they couldn't get the three ball to go much. And that was the big case. Laramie shot 5 threes in that first quarter and made them.
Yeah, you got to have the threes going, especially in a game like this where it's tight. I mean, I'm sure they're going to pick it up here in this second quarter.
20-18, 4:50 left to go in the second. Ketchum from the right side. Firing it back to Rouse. Rouse to the top. Double team. Back to McGrath. McGrath to the left. Fires it over to Couch. She's in for the second time today. Back to Ketchum. Ketchum fires it inside to Rouse. Rouse is going to get that ball stolen away and picked back up by Couch. Couch inside pass back to Bailey. Up for two. Good. We're tied again. All at 20s. 4:21 left to go in the second. Drives in for the right post. Up, and that's just off the mark. No good for Taylor Trotwine. Out of bounds it falls after Reese McGrath. Guarded good by Hickson. Ireland Hickson, one of the best scorers so far for this team this season. She's tacked on 107 points. Hadley Urich with a 10 points a game, 10.5 points per game as that ball goes out of bounds. Ireland sitting in second with 8.9 points per game. The inbound, here's Bailey, inside pass back to Hastreiter, and that's going to go out of bounds. Tipped off the hands of Ellie, and with 3:58 left to go in the second, we're still tied at 20. Pushing from the left side, Sadie Knott. That ball tipped away from Ketchum. And out of bounds it goes. Last touched off by Cadence Mondragon. That's such a cool name. Mondragon. 3:51 left to go here in a second. You know, I called her name last week, too, and it was the same cool name. I can't get over it. Reese McGrath from the left front court. Fires it back to McGrath again. McGrath, she'll cross right, cross left, drives in the lane, can't get the layup to go. Too hard off the glass. And here comes Ireland Hickson. Hickson steps up, shoots the mid floater, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be once again touched off by Mondragon. She bounces the ball back up towards the backboard on the backhand side of it, but just going to get it, man. You're not the Thunder. You can't just throw the shot up and get it over the over the backboard. And I'm blanking on who did it. It was AJ Mitchell, I think is who it was, but that was a crazy shot. Ball's on the ground, and we've got another jump ball. 3:08 left to go. Here it is, second 20 on. We got a timeout here for the Lady Bolts. They're going to take a full timeout, so we've got a minute timeout coming for you, as we'll be back here with more Lady Bolt basketball after this.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
And we'll come back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. Once again, a great sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo. Here for our video sponsor, Reese McGrath going to drive it in for the 10-footer. Can't get it to fall. It's going to be rebounded here by Mondragon. Fire get back for the left side. Sadie Knott kicks it into Mondragon. Mondragon moves it back to Knott. Knott to Urich. Urich guarded by Couch. Good defense here by the Lady Bolts. Trying to run a little bit of a man-to-man for the Lady Bolts defense. Spin moves once. Back to Urich. Urich over to Trotline. Trotline's going to get called for a double dribble. 2:31 left to go with the second. We're all tied at 20. Good game. Addie Rouse going to be checking back in. 2:27 left to go with the second quarter. The pass is going to be intercepted from Urich, and here come the Lady Indians. Back for the left side from Kyle Wade. Moves over to the left from Addie. Back to Needham. Needham to Trotline. Drives in is Addie. Trying to get the little 1-2. Couldn't get it to go. And picks back up is Needham. Needham no good off the putback shot. Can Bailey Rouse will pick up the rebound this time. Past the timeline we go. Getting it off the inside. Ball's tipped away by Needham. And it'll be Lady Indian basketball again. Another turnover for the Lady Bolts. Back from Urich. Urich to Needham. Needham off the inside midder. The screen by Needham. Not going to be anything else. We move back to the top. Here's Trotline. Trotline will fire it back to Urich off the left wing. Left wing sets it up is Addie. Addie back to Trotline. Three-pointer on the way from the extra pass to Urich. No good. That should catch him off the rebound. Ball last touched out by Elizabeth Needham as she pokes it out of bounds. A minute 26 left to go with his second. We're all tied here at 20. Reese McGrath will bring it up. Lady Bolts once again in the all whites and a blue. Lady Indians in the red, black, and white. Addie Rouse from the left side, back to Walker. Walker fires a high pass back to McGrath. She'll make the catch. Double teamed quickly after picking up the dribble. Alexander Walker to the top. Double teamed again. Firing it back to Ketchum. Rouse open off the baseline. Fires it back to McGrath. Steps back. Shoots the three. Rolls off the iron. No good. 57 seconds left to go. Here with a second. A chance for the Lady Indians to try to take the lead, but Elizabeth Needham will pick up her dribble, and it's going to be a travel violation. Just one extra hoppity-doo, and the Bunny says it's a traveling violation. 54 and a half to go in the first half. Walker to the top. Double team. Now she'll move left. Back to Rouse at the corner, and we've got a foul. It's only going to be the first foul for the Lady Indians. It's been a very clean half. 46.4. No one's been to the bonus, and even in the second quarter, we're all with team fouls at one apiece. Catch him off the corner. Drives in the baseline. Back to Walker, and she'll try to find Ketchum, and miscommunication pass again. 35.8 seconds left to go in the second. And the Lady Indians will have the basketball, trying to tack on a score before heading into halftime. Again, here in conference play, there's no shot clock this season. There'll be a shot clock next year, as that ball's going to get stolen away. Here comes Reese McGrath. McGrath back to Ketchum. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Man, Lady Bolts just haven't been able to get the three-point shot to fall. Alexandra Walker off the rebound, though. Back to McGrath to the top of the key. Picks it up off the dribble. Or back to Walker. Walker back to McGrath off the right wing. 14 seconds remaining here with a second. Three ball on the way. Top of the key. Good. Reese McGrath. Three-point bucket. Lady Bolts have the lead. 23-20. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. And Alexandra Walker is going to be the one that will be the last one to touch it. So it'll be Lady Indian basketball. Again, don't go anywhere. We've got our halftime show coming up here in 5.1 seconds in a moment. Elizabeth Needham from the top. Run it by Husrider, loses the ball, picks it up. Ireland Hickson's going to shoot the long NBA three, and that's no good. And it's 23-20 as we end the half. Well, we'll be back here with more Lady Bolt basketball halftime show coming your way here in a moment. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Be right back with more Lady Bolt basketball.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com. When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Ride on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin.
And welcome back here with more Lady Bull basketball. It's 23-20 here at Thunder Basin High School. The Lady Indians, they got off to a hot start, going off to a 9-2 run, and then all of a sudden the Lady Bolts figured something out, and they were able to kind of go on a little bit of a run their own. It was 16-11 out of the first quarter, and then in quarter number 2, it was a 9-7 spot, and Lady Bolts led after the after the big three-pointer from Reese McGrath, making this 23-20. Kaysen, I mean, you've been running our statistics, so you've been kind of the man in that ways. What have you kind of seen? What do we got going scoring wise for the team?
Well, Reese McGrath has 5 points. She's been very well. She's very speedy. Like to see her make a few more, but 3-pointers that is. And then Bailey Rouse has 6 points. She's the leading scorer in the game. And she's been awesome. She's been pretty good. Olivia Couch has 2 points. Alexandra Walker has 2 points. Addison Rouse has 4 points. Ashton Ketchum has 2 points. Ellie Hastrider has 2 points. So,
yeah, been a pretty good scoring spree here for Thunder Basin. I mean, Reese McGrath, that big three-pointer, you think that kind of brought a little bit of momentum heading into this second half?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're hoping that the threes start knocking down and the points start falling a little bit this second half, but they'll get into a groove. They'll be all right.
They'll be all right indeed. All right, let's take away look at the Lady Indians. Kyle Wade, I know she's having a terrific game.
Yeah, she has 9 points. She's 1 for 1 from the three-point line. Sadie Na has 3 points. Elizabeth Needham has 4 points, and Taylor Trotwine has 4 points as well.
Yeah, these Lady Indians, they don't go away. They are a team that is definitely, like, you think you're up 3 now, just wait. In the second half, this Lady Indians team knows how to win games in the second half. They did just that against the Lady Campbells earlier on in the season, literally just last week. I mean, Campbell County was doing really well, had the game tied up at one point, and then all of a sudden, here come the Lady Indians fighting all the way back, and they figured out a way to come away with a big win. They were down by 10 at one point, were the Lady Campbells, but just couldn't ever get over that hump. But this Lady Indians team is good. Once they start getting their shots up, woo, mama, this game is going to get good, especially if Thunder Basin can get their shots falling as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think what Thunder needs to do is limit turnovers. I think that's been huge. I think both teams need to limit turnovers, and whoever limits turnovers is going to inevitably win, in my opinion.
Once again, here with our Strands Lawn Care halftime show, bringing it to you here live at Thunder Basin High School. Again, we will have everything set and rolling. We thought we were going to have a head coach, Sonny Chamber. He normally comes up, talks with us during the pregame show, normally during at halftime, but no, we're not having him today, apparently. But that's all good. So, but once again, Thunder Basin going to be taking on Cheyenne Central coming up in a moment at 7:30 was the original game time. Maybe still going to happen at 7:30. Might be a little closer to 8 today as well. And then both teams playing again tomorrow. They'll be taking on Cheyenne East. And once again, that game will be at 3:30 for the girls. Guys will be at 5 o'clock. For that one as well. Vic Wright will be on the call for that one. He'll bring you all your play-by-play duties here on the Basin Radio Network. Minute 27 until we get back into play. Now, we've talked about what your train of my thought lost. We talked about how the Lady Bolts, of what they need to do here in the second half to really kind of gain some momentum. What do the Lady Indians need to do, though, to maybe try to get back? I mean, they're only down by 3, so it's not a big deficit, but I believe this is the first deficit they've had besides non-conference games heading into halftime.
Yeah, I think for both teams, the goals should be the same. Limit turnovers. Like, how many turnovers did we have this half combined? I'm sure it was plenty. So I guarantee you, whoever limits turnovers is going to win this game.
Whoever limits the turnovers going to definitely win this game. Well, we've got about 30 seconds until we get back into basketball action. We're going to take 10 seconds real fast. We're going to do station identification, and we will be right back here with more Lady Bolt basketball.
KIML FM HD2, translator K294BD, Antelope Valley, Crestview.
And welcome back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. It's 23-20 as we get set here for half number 2. We've got over what we need to happen for both teams for a really good second half. Kaysen, I mean, we take a look at this game. We've got the band going crazy. They're having a great time out here. It's the first home game of the season. What do you want to see in this third quarter for the Lady Bolts?
You know, more shots equals more makes. So more shots.
More shots. I like it. More shots equals more makes. So as we get rolling here, Lady Indians will have the basketball to start off here in the second half. And it's going to be Addie Drankert who will have the ball to bring it up the court. From the right side, it kicks it to Needham, and we've got already a foul on the play. So a quick foul to start it off. And Olivia Couch is going to pick up her first foul. Cheyenne Central, a 6-6 record this season. They only lost one game all year long last year. And that 3-ball no good from Ireland Hickshead. And that was to a really good Scottsbluff game. It was a non-conference game. They go undefeated throughout the rest. Bailey Rouse to the top. Move back out to Reese McGrath. Ketchum tries to find the screen. Now she'll kick it over to Addie. Addie back to McGrath. Still with the zone defense here for the Lady Indians. McGrath pump fakes, fires it back to Ketchum. Ketchum fires a huge one inside. Back to Bailey, up for 2. Oh, off the top of the iron, no good. And it's going to be picked up here by Elizabeth Needham. Good pass and passing attack for the Lady Bolts. Just couldn't get it to go as that ball rolls out of bounds off the sideline. Another miscommunication pass for the Lady Indians. 7:10 remaining here in the third. You know, Casey, you brought it up. That was a great passing attack from these Lady Bolts.
Yes, sir. I think they just need to keep popping in the middle of the key with this zone, and they should have success that way.
Catch him off the top. Double teamed. Firing it back to Rouse. Rouse will step up, fire inside. It's going to be intercepted by Hickson, and it's going to be a one-on-one break. Here comes Kyle Wade. It's a 1-on-2 now. Up and blocked by Ketchum. Out of bounds it goes, and it'll be Lady Indian basketball. 6:49 left to go here in the third, 23-20. Bringing you the call today, Chase the Horseman and Horsley here alongside with Kason Loftus as our color analyst. Adley Urich going to kick it over to Kyle Wade. Wade back in, fires back to Needham. Needham drives the baseline and she'll make it. Finding the hole and getting it done, making it 23-22. Lady Indians down by 1 against the Bolts now. 6:31 left to go here in the third. Ketchum kicks it back. Three-pointer. McGrath, no good. Ketchum off the rebound. So it's another bonus possession here for the Bolts. Inside pass. Spin moves, cut fakes. Can't get the shot to go after a whole bunch of jab steps. 6:12 left to go here in the third. It's the Indians basketball for the left side. Kyle Wade swings it back to her from Needham. Needham three-pointer, no good from Wade. And we've got a foul. It's going to be called here on Hadley Urich. Urich is going to pick up her first. First team foul here in the third quarter. Once again, both teams have been playing with a lot of great discipline, especially in the foul game. Ketchum off the top. Back to Rouse. Rouse to McGrath. Left wing. McGrath trying to find the inside pass. Going to be tipped away. And here comes Kyle Wade. Ball's tipped away again. Reese McGrath will tip it out of bounds. And a fan, in perfect timing, makes the bounce catch. That was pretty impressive. He was just right there. Perfect timing. Makes the catch with not even extra bounces.
He didn't even flinch.
Didn't even flinch. He was just ready to go. 23-22. Bolts have 3 timeouts, 5 team-outs here for the Lady Indians. Back for the left side. Drives in, Needham. Needham up with the right hand post. Up floater, good. 24-23. And that gives the Lady Indians the lead. Ketchum. Left wing. To the top. Rouse trying to cut inside. Double team, triple team. Fires it back over to McGrath. McGrath swings it inside. It's going to be taken away once again. Here's Taylor Trotline. Trotline pushing it up, guarded by Rouse. And it'll be picked back up. Central trying to get it back inside to Needham. Needham to Trotline. Three-pointer on the way, and that's good. 27-23, 4-point lead. I told you this Central team was not going to go away. They're a really good basketball team from the right side. Going to be stolen away. And it's been these defensive pressures all from last year to this year. That has been what they've been really good as that ball goes out of bounds. 4:47 left to go here in the third. 27-23. Still a 4-point lead. Bolts have not scored once again. It's a 5-0 run. Childline. She'll fire, gets it back into the top. Top to right. Passes to Wade, and the three-pointer no good on the ball on the ground. And last touch shot by Bailey Rouse, so it'll still be Indian basketball. Central has always been really good with that zone defense, and they just keep proving it to be even more of a factor. As that ball is going to be tipped away off the inbound, picked back up, and we got a traveling violation here on Sadie Knott. 4:33 left to go in the third. 27-23. Here comes Bailey. Top left. Back to Ketchum. Ketchum off the corner. Double team. Swings it back inside. Addie Rouse, count the bucket. It's good. Addie Rouse comes away with a bucket. Makes it 25-27. And always getting that extra shot coming your way. Addie Rouse to the line. Way to finish. Addie Rouse shooting 59%. Once again, we've seen getting close to 61%. She was 2 for 2 the first time she was up, and she misses that one. 2 for 3 from free throws today. 27-25, 4:13 left to go in the third. From the left side, Sadie Knott kicks it back to Tromblide off the baseline and out of bounds. Last touch stopped by Bailey Rouse. Still going to be Central basketball. Still a 2-point lead here for Central, though, Kaysen.
Yes, sir. I think their press is really working right now. It's really going well for them.
Needham off the shot, no good. Bailey Rouse will pick it up, and Lady Bolts having to get it past the line with about a second to spare. Ball's going to be tipped away once again. Fires it back to Hotstrider, and we've got a block foul on Needham. Needham set really good on the trying to pull up the charge, but that back foot just kept moving, which is why the official ended up calling the block foul instead of the charge. It was close. It was a very close play.
It was, for sure.
27-25, 3:53 left to go in this third quarter. McGrath from the baseline. Back to Ketchum. Ketchum will lose the basketball off the sideline. Now she'll fire it back over to Hastreiter. Hastreiter to Rouse. Rouse back to McGrath. McGrath to Ketchum. Ketchum off the top wing. Top side right. Here's McGrath. McGrath will dribble around. Back to Bailey. Bailey, three-pointer. That's off the mark. And rebounded here by Central. 3:31 left to go here in the third. 27-25. Indians lead by 2. Up for a shot, Sadie Nutt, and we've got a foul. Sadie's been doing a good job at picking up quite a bit of these fouls this season. I mean, she drives inside the lane all season long so far, and 9 times out of 10, she's going to end up picking up a foul. 27-25, 3:24 left to go here in the third. The first shot is up and good. Makes it 28-25. So 28-25 here. Second shot is up off the iron. No good. It's going to be rebounded here by Bailey Rouse and the Lady Bolts. Here comes Bailey. Bailey picks up her dribble. Ooh, almost pulling up a travel. She slid just a little bit. Firing it back over to Olivia Couch, and that goes down out of bounds once again off the side. So inbounds here. Here come the Lady Indians back from the right side. 28-25. Firing it back left, Needham. Needham off the baseline. Now she'll fire it back to Troutline. Troutline on the left side of your radio dial. Back out to Couch. Here's Addie. Addie back to Needham. Needham off the left-hand post. Troutline wide open for 3. Lets it fly. No good on the left wing. Needham will bring it back up after the rebound here from Jordan Erickson. First time she's in it. Needham drives inside the lane, up for 2, can't get it to go. Good defense by Couch, trying to put another putback up. It's another double bonus, trying to get another shot coming. And Erickson will get the kickback pass from Maddie. Drives in as Erickson, back to Needham. Needham drives in the baseline, the backhanded layup's good. 30-25, 2:19 left to go in the third.
That was a pretty slick little shot, I'm not gonna lie.
Those backhanded reverse layups are always so fun to make. And when you make them in a game, and you just feel good. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Touched off Urich. 30-25, 2:08 left to go here in the third. Addie Rouse is going to be checking in here, coming in for Hastreiter. So Hastreiter coming out. Rouse comes in, drives inside the right-handed post, and she's heading to the free throw line. You know, we saw a really good first half, barely any fouls, and now we're sitting here with Lady Indians with 14 fouls, Lady Bolts with 2, with 2:04 remaining here in the third. Addie Rouse makes the 4th shot from the free throw line today. Now makes it 3 of 4. Or, excuse me, 3 of 5. No, it'd be 3 of 4 because she was 2 of 3, so 3 of 4. Addie Rouse getting set for the second one. And no good on that one. So 3 of 5, back up for 2. Olivia Couch puts the putback points, and we're at 28-30. A minute 57 left to go here in the third. Back for the left side. Far side right. Driving in. Back from Erickson. Troutline, 3-pointer from Urich. No good on the shot. And Reese McGrath off the rebound. 30-28, a minute 41 left to go here in the third. A chance to tie it up or take the lead. McGrath going to get the knee pass back to Ketchum, and Rouse will fire it over to Couch. Couch pump faked. Fires it back to McGrath. McGrath drives, scurries inside the lane. Can't get the shot to go to tie the ball game. Minute 25 left to go in the third. 30-28. Tromway drives left, up for 2, good. 32-28. Taylor Tromway coming up with a bucket. A minute 13 left to go here in the third. 32-28. On the left side, here comes Tromway. Tromway drives inside the lane after the miss by the Lady Bolts. Back up for the shot, and another point for Tromway. 34-28 now, and after the Lady Bolts down by 2, It's pushed it now to a 6-point lead. 50 seconds remaining here in the third. Back up. Here's Couch. Couch trying to fire it back to Rouse. Rouse will fire it off the baseline, and out of bounds it goes. Missed pass again, but Addie Rouse, she had to hold on to that ball, keeping 1 foot in bounds just to find Reese McGrath, but just not able to find that pass with 40 seconds remaining here in the third. 34-28. Lady Indians have the lead onto a little bit of a 4-0 run. From the left side is Carly Shumway into the ball game. 3-pointer on the way from Urich, no good. And here comes Bailey Rouse. She'll cut, drives, now moves back from the tie line. 20 seconds remaining here in the third. Back to Ketchum, 3-pointer. That's high, long, no good, off the side of the iron. And it's going to be tipped away. Bailey Rouse going to try to touch it. And thought Taylor Trowline was going to end up getting called for a touch right there off the sideline. But it will be last touch stopped by Bailey Rouse. So 10.1 seconds left to go in the third. 34-28. Urich trying to get the inbound. Will find no one. Ashton Ketchum's going to come up with the steal. Shoots up to the 2. Floater good. And it's a 4-point ball game once again. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Ball's going to get taken away. Lady Bolt will have it. And it will be 34-30 heading in to the fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming your way here on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand, and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
And we'll come back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. 34-30. The inbound's going to get taken away. Ireland Hickson, she's going to spin move once and firing it out to the sideline into the stands. And that's where we're going to start off. It's 34-30. 7:48 left to go in this ball game. Kyle Wade having a pretty solid game so far. Rocky was 7 points. Elizabeth Needham sitting with 10 already. Ball's going to get taken away. Picked back up here by the Lady Indians. She'll make the catch. Is Addie. Addie having some issues. Got to get the ball passed away. And, Bailey Rouse just reaches. And she doesn't reach. Man, she was close to getting a 10-second call. About a second away from that 10-second. But the foul comes in, and 7:28 left to go with a 34-30. And ball goes out of bounds right there off the sideline. It was good inbound play, and then Addie Rouse and Ashton Ketchum did a nice double team, and Lady Indians knocked it out of bounds off the sideline. 7:24 left to go in the fourth. Yet, if you're just joining us, it's a 4-point ball game here for the Lady Indians, lead over the Lady Bolts. Ketchum from the top, back over to Bailey Rouse, trying to look for a little bit of a screen motion. Back out to Rouse. Rouse with the little 8-footer, no good. Picked back up here by McGrath and to Rouse. Rouse finds Hastreiter, cannot actually find her. Ball is way too high. And 7:03 left to go. It's another turnover here for the Bolts. Again, coming up after this one, we've got Thunder Basin once again taking on Cheyenne Central. We've got the men's game coming up your way. Ireland Hickson has the basketball, just saves it barely. And we've got a timeout here for the Indians. takes it in time, 34-30. 6:53 left to go here in the fourth. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll be back with more Lady Bolt basketball.
Or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
And we'll get back here with more Lady Bolt basketball, 34-30. Lady Indians lead this one. Bringing it back up from the left side. Kyle Wade will bring it up from the top. Top to right, drives in, left-handed post, and no good on the shot. Ball goes behind the backboard. So it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Lady Bolt basketball, 34-30. It's a 4-point ball game, Kason. What in this fourth quarter do Lady Bolts need to do to get back into maybe even trying to take the lead here?
They need to figure out this this zone that the Indians are running and figure out where they need to put it in the zone. Where's the weak spot in the zone? That's what they need to figure out.
Once again, another turnover after another too-high pass. And, you know, I've talked with Coach Haley Holmes numerous of times about this zone defense because it's not just the Lady Bolts having issues with it. The Lady Camels have issues with it. A lot of teams have issues with the zone. It's kind of weird. Back home in Oklahoma, all they do is really run zone. So
yeah,
I was kind of used to it by then. But Needham from the left side, she'll drive inside the lane. And we've got a jump ball as that ball hits the ground. Addie Rouse and Needham will be the ones who retain the possession. It's going to be Lady Indy basketball, though, 34-30, 6:17 left to go in the fourth. You know, we ran some man-to-man. You hit the zone. They're running a 2-3 zone right now. Back up for the shot, rolls off the iron, and we've got a foul. The shot does not go in. Like, that's the first thing in youth basketball you learn is zone defense. Like the 2-3 zones, the 1-3-1 zone. Then you go to a man zone. And I'm pretty sure there's other zones as well, too. They come up with new ones all the time, and that one's going to make Needham. But it's weird that in basketball, it's 5-on-5. It's not like football where you can have one. You can go man coverage here. You can have a zone defense here. You can have, whatever you want. A blitz here, blitz there. Can't blitz here, as that shot is going to be missed after the pass from Ketchum. Ketchum tried popping it off the red post from Rouse, and it's 35-30, 6:04 left to go in the fourth. So Ashton Ketchum to the free throw line, her first time today. First shot is up and good. Ashton Ketchum, 85% from the line. Shooting now 35 of 41. 6:04 remaining here in the fourth. Back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Indians. It was up to 5. And the second shot is up and good. So 35-32. It's a 3-point game. This game, a lot of people, called out the Bolts last year, obviously, due to a lot of injuries. This year, it's a lot of difference, but they lost a couple of players, but they've got most of their players back this season, and a lot of them got a lot of varsity talent from last year. Some pulled up from JV as that ball's going to get taken away, and here comes the Lady Bolts. Reese McGrath will drive inside the right-handed post, layup right, the right-handed Jay. It's 34-35. We've got a 1-point ball game again. Lady Indians in Urich. She took a couple steps, but Elizabeth gets it over to Elizabeth Needham in time, though. Back to Hickson. Hickson off the left wing. Back to the lane. Up or two. No good. Ooh, that should have been a foul. Yeah. Bailey Rouse is going to bring it up. Off the sideline. Double teamed. The ball's going to be picked back up, and that was tipped away. Bailey Rouse does pick it back up, and Coach Haley Holmes is going to have to take another timeout. With that timeout, that's going to move her to 2 timeouts here in the fourth quarter to the Lady Indians 4. We've got a full timeout. We'll take a minute timeout break as well, as we'll be back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming your way here at Thunder Basin High School.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for
And we'll get back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. Is here at Thunder Basin High School, 35-34, 5:13 left to go in the fourth. Passing it back to McGrath. McGrath off the right corner. Double teamed once again off the zone. Back to Rouse, trying to find Hessreiter, and that ball's going to get taken away. Urich has the steal. Driving it is Sadie Knott up for two. Rolls out around the iron and pinballs in. 37-34. Is 4:52 left to go here in the fourth. For the left side, Bailey. Bailey to the top. Moves, high pass back to Walker. And that ball's going to get taken away. Urich back to Kyle Wade. Kyle Wade, inside pass, going to be taken. Now picked back up here by Needham. Needham up for two. No good on this shot. Pick back to Urich. Urich off the inside pass back to Needham. No good. Fighting for the basketball, and it's going to be Addie Rouse and the Lady Bolts. Here comes a 1-on-3. Trying to get it, rolls back up for two. Good bucket, and we're back down by a 1-point spot. 4:22 left to go with a fourth, 37-36. Ball is going to be a high pass taken away by Reese McGrath. 4:16 remaining here in the fourth. Addie Rouse to the left side, back to Hessreiter. Ellie, inside pass back to Rouse. Rouse off the post, good. 38-37, Lady Bolts have a 1-point lead now. 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Taylor Traumwein back over to Urich. Urich cuts, drives inside. And it's going to be taken away by Hessreiter, and the Lady Bolts will have it. Double team quickly. Running a full court trap defense once again for the Indians. And we'll fire it back to Rouse. Rouse off the left wing. Left wing moves over to Walker. Walker back to the corner is Hessreiter. Hessreiter double teamed, and it's going to be taken away. Needham will have it. It's a long touchdown pass over to Kyle Wade. It's a one-on-one break. And does the touchdown score? It does. Kyle Wade comes up with the bucket and makes this all tied up here at 38. 3:32 left to go here in the fourth. We got another full timeout coming your way. As it's all tied up once again here in the fourth. 38 all. We'll be back after this.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football.
And welcome back here on 106.7 The Ledge Head. 3:32 left to go here at a 4:38-39. 1-point ball game. Kyle Wade making that bucket. 3:31 left to go here in the fourth. Back to Reese McGrath, past the tie line. Long heave back to Hessreiter. Hessreiter double team. She's pushed out, and that's going to be a foul. Foul's either going to be called here on Needham or Addie. With 3:22 remaining in the fourth. Addie is going to pick up her second foul. Reese McGrath off the right side. McGrath fires it back to catch him off the left wing. Back to McGrath. McGrath inside is going to be taken away. Needham will bring it up. Here's Taylor Traumwein. It's a one-on-one break. Inside up shot. No good on the shot. Pick back up for two. Ireland Hickson is going to end up causing a foul here on the Bolts once again. 3:02 left to go here on the fourth.
That's a good foul by Reese, in my opinion.
3:02 left to go. I wouldn't disagree with you. I think that was a good foul because you have you had the one-on-one break. Then you have the bonus possession as Ireland does make the one. It makes this 40-38. So 1 for 2 for the charity stripe that time. Walker double team. Dribbles out. Inside pass back to Hostreiter. Ball on the ground. Picked up. Addie no good. And Elizabeth Needham off the rebound. Once again, it's a defensive game here for the Lady Indians. That's what they strive on. Kaya Wade from the right side. Back to Hickson to the top. She'll roll. Rosie on round. Back to the baseline. Baseline to Addie. Three-pointer on the way, and that's good. 3-point bucket falls for Addie. She's got 3 points. Walker to the top. Back to Ketchum. Ketchum moves to McGrath. McGrath loses the dribble, has to pick it up, firing it back over to Walker. Walker to Ketchum. Ketchum inside, back to Rouse. Rouse triple team, drives inside. The right hit it up, and she's going to be fouled by Elizabeth Needham. Good sportsmanship by Elizabeth Needham, helping her up. Man, Kason, we just can't say enough good things about this Indians defense. It is insane.
Yeah, it's been very good, especially here in the second half.
Shot is up and no good for the first one for Addie Rouse. Second one going to be coming. Reese is going to get the ball after another missed shot from Addie. Back up for two, and the Hostreiter good off the inside bucket in the inside lane. 43-41. Ball's going to be inside. Taylor Trotline wide open off the lane. Good for 2 points. And getting that 2-point bucket right back for the Lady Indians. 45-41, a minute 40 left to go in the fourth. Lady Bolts down by 4. Ball's going to be tipped away and out of bounds it goes. Timeout's coming. And it's going to be the Indians will take the timeout. We've got a full timeout, so we've got a minute break coming your way. We'll be right back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming your way here on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. We'll be back.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
45-41, a minute 35 left to go here in this ball game. Addie Rouse off the right corner, drives it off the baseline, tries to fire it back to Ketchum. Ketchum back from the left wing, back to McGrath. McGrath to the top, back to Rouse. McGrath to Rouse, Rouse to Ketchum. Ketchum moves around, gets it over to Rouse. Rouse from the right side. They're going to have to get a shot up quickly, though. McGrath shoots a long three. On the way, good! 3-point bucket! 45-44. It's a 1-point game again. And that's what you needed if you're the Lady Bolts. From the left side, here comes Addie. Addie from the front court on the left side. Tips it back over to Kyle Wade. Again, no shot clock, so they're going to have to foul or something or get a quick steal. Reese McGrath guarded here. Quickly by Taylor Trotlight. She'll move around the lane, going up for two, and we finally have a foul. Time just keeps rolling down. There should be 44 seconds left to go. They stopped it at 43.8. But that clock kept rolling down. There should be 44.8 seconds left to go. But they'll just keep it with 43, 45, 44. It's a one-point ball game. That ball's going to be taken away. No, pick back up. No, it's going to be taken away. Here comes Bailey Rouse. It's a one-on-one break up for two. Count the bucket, baby. Bailey Rouse puts it home. Bailey Rouse putting another one in. And there's a foul on the play as well. 46-45, Bailey to the free throw line. Shoots one. Off the back of the iron, no good. Still a one-point ball game, 30 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now it's going to be Central trying to roll something. Tromline having some issues with the ball, and that's going to be a timeout. Central in time before a travel. Kaysen, oh my goodness, that was close.
That was very awesome.
What a time. We're going to keep it here, 25.3 to go. Kaysen, if you're running an inbound play here and you're setting this up, what do you think you're going to try to run here?
Well, I'm trying to get it to my best player, which in my opinion would be...
It's the one that's been making them all day, right?
Yeah, the one who's making them all day,
that's Elizabeth Needham. She's had 11
Needham.
points, but then you also got to think about Taylor Troutline. She's already got a couple big three-pointers. She's had 13 points. I'm in this case and scenario, let's switch gears. Thunder Basin, Bolts defense right here, right? You've been going up against a zone defense all day long. Now you've got a chance to knock the defense down. You put Central in a position where they now have to score, and they have to have a good inbound coming in. It's coming in off the sideline, and you know Coach Holmes is saying, guard, guard, guard. They don't have any fouls to give. Both teams are at 14 fouls. Hickson will get the basketball. Hickson will now drive inside, pass from Needham. Guarded back from the left side, back to Addy. Addy on the left side. Here's 18 seconds remaining here in the fourth. From the right side, Hickson guarding quickly. Back to Urich. Ball's tipped away. Picked up, almost stolen away. Ball's picked up on the ground. It's still on the ground, and that's going to be a timeout. Lady Bolts. Lady Bolts have the basketball on the ground with Addy Rouse. With 7.7 seconds remaining in the fourth.
That was huge for the Lady Bolts.
Coach Holmes calling that timeout. How she saw full possession of that basketball, I don't know. The first part, I don't even know how that far official heard the timeout.
Yeah, that was great coaching by Holmes there.
Oh my. 46-45, it's a one-point game. Now Central, we've been seeing a good zone defense this whole entire time. They're going to have to run that full court trap, and they are one of the best teams to do it. But here's the difference. Thunder Basin is up by one. They don't even have to go take a shot. They have to be fouled. If they can get a good inbound here, it's an immediate foul with 7.7 seconds. They're going to try to send the Lady Bolts to the free throw line. Obviously, they're going to try and deflect this well. The inbound here off the baseline. They're going to fire it back to Bailey, tipped away. And that's a shot by Central. 6.8 seconds left to go. A couple seconds came off the clock after that tip. 46-45.
You're trying to get it to catch them.
Addy Rouse, long pass back to McGrath. McGrath, she's going to be fouled, and we're heading to the free throw line. This game is probably going to be decided here at the free throw line. Reese McGrath to the line. As we talked about with her, she's getting close to 50% from the line. She went 2 for 2 earlier. 46-45, 5 seconds remaining. The first shot up and off the back in front of the iron, no good. Timeout is going to be called. Lady Bolts will call their final timeout. 5 seconds remaining here in the fourth. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a quick 30. We'll be right back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming up after this.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
5 seconds remaining to go here in the fourth, 46-45. Reese McGrath to the free throw line. Has one more shot here. The second shot goes. 47-45, 2-point ball game. Got to get the ball inbounds. Here's Urich. Urich going to get back out over to Needham. Needham will fire it back to Kyle Wade. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Rolls off the iron. No good. And the Lady Bolts will come away with the win. Kyle Wade about hit the buzzer beater. Got it off in time. That ball just literally hits the back of the backboard. Rolls off the front and does not fall in. That ball, oh my gosh, that looks so good.
That was a great shot.
That was one of the best shots you could come out of that. And Lady Bolts coming away with a big win here tonight. Lady Indians will fall to 6-7 on the year. Lady Bolts move to 8-4, 2-1 in conference play. You can't ask for a better game, Kaysen.
No, not at all. That was had a little bit of everything in that game, that's for sure.
It'll also drop the first loss of the conference season for the Lady Indians. They are now 2-1 on the year as well. We're going to take a timeout. Post-game show coming your way. We'll be back here with more Lady Bolt basketball coming up after this.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
Well, welcome back here with more Lady Bolt basketball. Once again, what a game. 46-45, Lady Bolts come away with a win. Both teams got into foul trouble, 14 fouls apiece. Lady Bolts able to head back to the free throw line. Reese McGrath misses one, makes one to make it the 46-45. And then Kyle Wade, oh my goodness. Her three-point shooting has been solid all year long. And that ball looks so good. Kaysen, I thought we were about to call the buzzer beater for a second.
Yeah, I did too. It was very close, that's for sure.
Very close. It just took a nasty roll off the rim. Mm-hmm. That's all it was. I mean, that shot was perfect, and then all of a sudden it just like, woo!
Yeah.
Man, what a shot. I mean, give all credit where credit is due. This Lady Indians team, if a lot of people thought they were going to be banged up for the year, losing a lot of their great talent from last season, I would defer you to not. This team is really good.
Yeah, they're very solid. That's for sure, as we saw in that game.
Yeah, very good team. All right, Kaysen, go over these stats real fast before we kind of switch gears over to the boys' side, as we've got about 7 minutes until that action.
Addison Rouse finished out with 12 points. She was huge down the stretch for the Lady Bolts there. Reese McGrath, another huge player, 10 points. Olivia Couch, 4 points. Bailey Rouse, 8 points. Alexandra Walker, 2 points. Ashton Ketchum, 6. Ellie Hastreiter, Ellie Hastreiter, 4 points.
Well, there you go. What about the Lady Indians?
Lady Indians, Taylor Trotwine.
Trotwine, there you go.
Excuse me, sorry. 13 points. Elizabeth Needham, 12 points. Kaya Wade, 10 points. Addie Drag. Is it Dragger?
Dragon.
Is it Dragger?
Oh, Drager.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
3
go.
points. And then Sadie Knott with 5 points.
Well, there you go. So that is the stats and statistics for you here in this ball game. Once again, Lady Bolts coming away with a win, 46-45. We're going to switch gears, get into a little bit of a break so we can get set up for Thunder Basin boys taking on the Indians of Cheyenne Central. Once again, a final. Lady Bolts come away with a win of 46-45. We'll be back after these short breaks.
Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 220